Hi guys, Brook here. I wanted to put this video out to inform my YouTube subscribers, just in case they weren't aware, that I do a weekly podcast with my co-host Amos Joe out in Minnesota. Now, for those of you who may have been following along, the podcast was previously named The Shitlord Preachers. I have an entire section on my YouTube page dedicated to those live streams. But for many of you, you're probably unaware of this, and as a result, I wanted to put this video out. Now, as you can imagine, having the phrase shitlord in your name definitely causes some logistical problems, to say the least. We had problems sometimes getting guests to come on the show. We had problems advertising, most definitely. And, some people were kind of reluctant to share the podcast, just for the connotations and stuff like that. So the name really wasn't helping us grow the audience as we'd like. And after much discussion between Amos and myself, we rebranded the entire podcast as the 10K Rum Podcast. Now, for those in Trinidad and Tobago, the obvious question would be, well, does this have anything to do with 10 cane rum that used to be produced in Trinidad and Tobago? And I'd say, well, no, not exactly. The story goes that, my friend and co-host Amos Joe lives in Minnesota, known as the land of 10,000 lakes. And me, of course, coming from Trinidad and Tobago, it's, sun, surf, sand, and rum. So we took the 10,000 and the rum, we put it together, and we got the 10K Rum Podcast. The rum has a secondary meaning to it. If ever you look it up, it could also mean odd or peculiar. So you could basically say that we're trying to talk about 10,000 odd and peculiar things. And that's kind of the nature of the podcast. We talk about social issues, political issues, just kind of our commentary on some of the crazier things happening in the news. And occasionally we have some really phenomenal guests that, talk on issues regarding, politics, masculinity, side hustles, all sorts of topics. And if that's something you're into, definitely look us up. We're available on a number of platforms, including iTunes, Podbean, and others. I think you could get us on Spotify. I have a very generic podcast app on my Android phone, and you could pick us up there. But if you'd like to follow us along on this journey, as you see, we've rebranded it. This is the Facebook page. You can look for us at the 10K Rum Podcast. As I said before, our main platform has been Podbean, that sends it out to all the various platforms. We still have all of the old content from the Shitlord Preachers that is up. So if you want to go back and listen to the old catalog, you're more than welcome to do that. And of course, you can find us on YouTube, where we do the live streams every Sunday. Generally, in British summertime, it's 5 p.m. British summertime, where we have these live stream discussions. And you're more than welcome to come out, ask questions, and give your feedback and stuff like that. And we love to interact with the fans and the guys who've been following us and stuff like that. So if you like the content, it always helps if you leave us a review. We're always looking for feedback from people who are interested in this kind of content. But yeah, I just wanted to put this out there. Please look us up, follow us, download a couple episodes, give it a listen, and by all means, let us know what you think. So guys, with that, as always, I do appreciate you taking the time to watch this. Come out and listen to the 10K podcast, and hopefully, we'll enjoy some really great discussions. So thanks again for watching, guys. Take care.